Welcome! In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this Lexall super bright keychain light. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So here it says USB charging, impact resistant, weather resistant. Here we have a user manual. So this has a Cree LED, USB charging port, charge indicator, switch, and the switch is glow in the dark. It has a baseball cap clip, USB cable, and a carabiner. So the baseball cap clip can clip onto the light. It says here it's powered by a 250 milliamp hour built-in battery. Charge time is 1 to 2 hours. The red indicator is on when charging, green indicator is on when fully charged. When the light has not been used for a long time, please charge it before use. So this has 3 modes. It has high, medium, and low. And on the Amazon description it says high is 500 lumens, medium is 300 lumens, and low is 150 lumens. So when you click the button it will switch between the modes, and if you have the light on for more than 8 seconds, when you press the button again it will turn off. So that's nice. So when you click it many times when you first turn it on, it will cycle through the modes, but then once it's been running for a few seconds, when you hit it, it will turn off. It won't turn to the next mode. And then we have some standard warnings here. So let's take a look at the light. So this has an aluminum body here, and it has a carabiner connected to it, so you could remove the carabiner. We'll press this button to turn it on. So there's the light. That would be high. Here's medium, and here's low. So it does say hot there, so I guess it could get warm if you have it on for a while. And here's the hat clip. So I'll clip that in there. So it looks like that just presses in place. May need to slide it down a little bit, okay. There we go. So it looks like when the cap clip is on, you can still charge it here, and that can slide on a cap. So there you go. So this makes it effectively like a headlamp. Now a nice thing about something attaching to a cap, I have had some headlamps that will shine on the inside of my glasses. This is far forward of your face, so that is not likely to happen. So it has a charge port on the side here. You can open that up, and we have a micro USB charge cable, so we can plug in there. Like so. Now this can be charged in a charger. So you could use any phone charger, you could plug this into a computer, a wall outlet that has a charger, car, RV, portable battery pack, solar pack, you name it. There are many ways to charge this. So I'm going to turn the light off and we'll take a look at this in the dark. So I do have a little bit of ambient light here, but it's still pretty dark. So this is the high mode. So this is very bright. Here's medium. And here's low. So even on the low mode, it's very easy to read this. So if I was needing to read something, there's no reason that I would really need to turn it onto the high mode. But if you're searching for something, especially further away, you're probably going to want that high mode. So now I'm going to point this at the wall and point the camera at the wall, and I'm about 4 foot from the wall, and we'll see what the light looks like that this casts. Okay, so you can see I have a little bit of light coming in from behind. I'll turn this on, and this is 4 foot away. Here, I'll get a little bit closer. So you can see we have, I don't know, 3.5 foot ring of light, and it's a very even light. It does fade out towards the edges. Let's go to medium mode and then low mode. So if you're camping and you're walking to the bathrooms at night, you could probably have this on the low mode to light your path. But if you're, say, looking for something in the woods, like you lost something, then you might want the bright light to have the most light. Okay, so I'm going to charge this up, and then I'll do some runtime tests, and I'll put that clip in here of the results I got. Okay, so I tested the runtime for this, and it exceeded the amounts on here for every of the modes. So the 30, 45, and 60 minutes for high, medium, and low respectively. But it ultimately blew past those, but there's a caveat. So for instance, on high, it ran for 42 minutes, and then this light started flashing, meaning it needed to be charged, and then it was on for hours after that. And it just kept getting dimmer and dimmer and dimmer. So I think that's a really good thing. It met the expectations here, and then it goes past those, but you're gonna have a little bit less light. So if you're fixing something, it's not going to cut off at exactly 30 minutes. You're gonna have time after that, and even after it hits the time where the battery needs to be recharged, it will still keep going, so you will have some light. It's just at, I think it was like the 2.5 hour mark, it got really pretty dim, but it was still putting out light. But of course that's 5 times more than the published runtime, so it definitely met expectations. Okay, so I'm going to take this out to my car at night, and I'll look at the car engine with this to simulate what it would be like if you broke down on the side of the road and you went to look and see what's wrong with your car. So I'll insert that clip here. So I was planning on doing this in the dark. It is daytime out. I'm in my garage. You can see it's light here, but this is facing away from the door and it's pretty dark. So if you're trying to find a leak or something in here, you wouldn't be able to. So let's try the light out here. So this is what it looks like. So this is without and this is with. So as you can see, this really lights it up. And if you had a leak or some other problem in here, you could use this light to help find it. So the on-off button on this is glow in the dark, as you can see here. It's not focusing very well, but you can see it is glowing. So that's the Lexall super bright keychain light. Flashlights have come a long way. When I was younger, we had big, large flashlights that didn't have near the amount of light this has. And now you can have a keychain. You could clip this on your belt, put it on your keychain, clip this on a bag, throw it in your console of your car, and you have this really compact but very bright flashlight. So this could be good in emergencies. It could be good when you're camping. A lot of times when I camp, I'll have a lantern, say on a picnic table or in my tent, and I'll leave that on for, say, hours. But maybe I'm just running to the restroom or running to my car to grab something. A little light like this would come in handy because you can have this clipped on your belt. It's right there with you. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.